Hi there. Just sitting here with my paws up, enjoying the fresh breeze of the Marvin twin window fan, 80s vintage. And while I have that fan there, if it hasn't been announced, this is the first starts of the fan season 2015. Today's date is May 3rd, 2015. Well, let's see. I want to start off with this oddball fan right here. We haven't done a dedicated video on yet, but it is a Frigid model EA 203, and it is completely factory, but it's weird. If you look, it has a Lakewood handle, and that is factory. It has a Lakewood second generation plastic blade set, identical, minus it's a dark brown color, which Lakewood never put on any of their own fans. It's the same exact blade set. And as well, a Macmillan motor. So this thing's like almost another one of those odd Lakewood wannabe fans with actual Lakewood parts, but with a super electric body and switch. The switch is definitely not a Lakewood, it's a super electric switch. Goes off, low, medium, and high. And before we go on, let me shut this window fan off. And I'm going to show how this fan sounds. So here's high. Does have a bit of a startup sound, and it sounds just like a second gen Lakewood. There's medium and low. Listen carefully. Has a very faint hum to it. Shut the ceiling fan off. This would probably sound really badass if it had a metal blade set on it, which we could probably swap on it. So, one more time, let's flip this around. And whenever the blades stop, we'll start off on low, since that's how the order the switch goes in. It's very quiet, but still pushes a lot of air. Medium. And high. Though one more thing to note, this fan was actually like a value fan back in the day. Has a very thin gauge steel cabinet, much thinner than an actual Lakewood. But despite that being a value fan, they didn't skip on the quality or performance of it otherwise. Alright, so now let's turn this 2001 Hunter back on high. Because today was about 80 degrees and it was hot. Dry, good, but you know how it is. That's why this bear is kicking back in front of the fans. Alright. Oh, apparently we have a guest tonight. Come on. It's R.C. Fox, our neighbor.
Hi.
He's going to be here tonight to help us with some first starts of the fan season videos.
I thought the fan.
So for now, this room hasn't changed much from what fan we have. That 2003 Lakewood HV18WR. The Had to replace the motor on it 2 years ago due to a failed capacitor. But other than that, I bought it new in the box in 2004. So I've had this fan for 11 years now, and it serves well for a whole house fan. And the other fan here is our 2012 Hunter 52-inch Augusta. One of those 5-minute fans. But, and there he is. And while this isn't an actual fan, we just want to give note, our friend Emerson Cawley was kind enough. He's going to be giving us his Emerson whole house window fan from 1981, I believe. And it's actually going to go right above us right here once we get it. So, and we'll put the little controls right here. We'll have a detailed video when that happens, but man, Emerson, we appreciate it. All right, follow me. We're going to go into the... Oh, wait, there's a fan there now. What the hell's going on here? Well then, let's stop right here because we have fans that appeared for no reason in the kitchen. All right, this is a 60s vintage General Electric 5-blader, missing the badge on the front, but it's all polished up, works fine otherwise. Just has that typical GE loose winding sound when you first start it up.
Ooh,
But,
I hear it.
All right, here we go. Ready? Sounds like a diesel engine. Yep, that's General Electric. They're single bearing motors. They'll run forever, but it seems like all their box fan motors did it. Do you know if the metal bladed ones did that? Yeah, they did. All right, so that's the General Electric. Oh wait, there's another one. What the hell? All right. This is a little baby one we rescued from the thrift store. Got 2 of them actually. And we'll turn this one on high. This one's mint. Low and off. But you see they're almost identical. And I believe the one on the right, the little one, actually has been through a fire. Because when we got it, they had, one of them had a burnt, melted handle and other things. It was
Burnt
weird.
Cheerios?
Yes, burnt Cheerios. Yeah, talk to Emerson, everyone. He knows all about the burnt Cheerios. How bad they smell. All right. Uh-oh. Wah, wah. I can't fit. I'm too fat.
I'm not.
So we'll just do it from here. That is an early 80s Sears by Lasco 9-inch window fan with a shading pool motor. It runs very quietly and it fits perfectly in that casement window. Perfect for this side room. Works beautifully. That one's a bit custom. The grill had a bit of rust on it. We sanded it, or not sanded it, but ran steel wool over it and painted it the matching color. So it's actually a painted grill now. So we saved that. All right. Now, let's see, where else could we go here? There's more fans in the kitchen again. What is going on here?
It helps you when you cook.
I mean, this isn't, I don't remember doing this.
No. If you burn something, guess what? You can blow it out the window.
Yeah. Well then. This was a nice little surprise. the 12-inch high torque tat tongue. And there was a 16-inch, but unfortunately someone grabbed it before we could get it. So gets right up to speed, and you can tell it's actually moving much faster than a standard oscillator. There's that guy here. And next to it is about a mid-70s Lasco 12-incher. Demonstrate that. Providing I can fit in the doorway, because apparently I've gained weight. I did do it. And there's this guy. So, we have this little oscillator here, and apparently there's the behemoth Holy Grail behind us. In the unfinished sunroom. Well. This is an aftermarket egg crate grill stuck on here, but we still have the original grill, and we're keeping that since it was original. But you have your thermostat control, intake and exhaust, and infinitely variable speed on this Montgomery Ward Hunter. Oh yeah, that feels good. Just watch the spin down time on this one. Wow, keeps going. Well then, there you go for that one. I believe now we go downstairs, am I right? Alrighty. And over here, apparently we have many more fans, as you see our cameraman catch up to us.
He's slow.
Yes, he is. Now this, this right here is a Franken-fan.
Ooh.
This is supposed to be a Monarch Air, and it looks original. It's not. And we didn't do this. The seller on eBay, whoever owned this before, did this. This fan is mint without the box. There you go.
Darn.
But look closely. That has Lasco's first generation blade set on it. And you're thinking, oh, well, you turn it around. It also has a Lasco Marco
Pull up.
plastic motor on it. So, and it says Lasco all over it. This fan had nothing to do with Lasco. So, but nonetheless, given the plastic motor housing and everything in these fans, it has a really good startup sound. So, oh, we got a piece of clothing hanging on it. Are you ready? We initially had an issue with this fan with the motor bearings binding being out of alignment. We didn't know what it was at first, but Took it back apart, redid it, now it's perfect. Had a bunch of like gooed up grease in there when we got at the motor.
Goopa.
Yep.
It's Greek for goop.
So, and over here we got twins. And these are not the modern day China Pride you see that they sell at the store. Yes, these are wind machines, but they have the old 7 plastic blade set, and they have the good motors in them. I believe one of them, see, this one has a metal motor in it, a metal Marco motor, and this one has a plastic Marco motor. They both have good startup sounds though. This is probably a late 80s model. And the one on the right has the plastic housed motor. And this one has a much more pronounced startup sound and much older fan. Probably mid 80s maybe. So here we go on this one.
Remember, if it hums, teach it the words. Just a little insight for you.
Very good, very good.
And back to high. And off. And you can find us on Facebook and Twitter as Harley Badger and Spats Bear.
And RC the Fox.